Becoming a cloud architect is not an easy task when it comes to a career path, for it is not an entry level but a senior position that most of the companies hire for. And so, in today's session, we will discuss all there is to know about cloud architect job role and how to become one. Oh, and make sure you stay till the end where you will get some bonus steps to make sure you grow into that dream cloud architect role that you have been always wanting. But before we begin this session, make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel and enabling that bell icon so that you will never miss any updates from Intellipaat. So without any further ado, let's move to today's agenda. First, we'll go on to see why become a cloud architect. And then we'll see some of the most sought after cloud architect skills. After which we will see the cloud architect's average job salary ranges. Then we will see some of the most frequently asked sample interview questions. After that, we will see how the future of cloud architect looks like. And then finally, we'll see the learning curve for a cloud architect in step-by-step manner. And then finally, we'll have a quick recap of the entire session. Why become a cloud architect? The ability to aggregate, access, and analyze data is probably an organization's most valuable asset, but only if they have those capabilities. Cloud architects are the custodians of the data that powers more accurate and knowledgeable business decisions. A favorable work market is being created for the cloud architects as a result of the rising demands and wage expectations. Cloud architects' primary objective is to translate a project's technical requirements into design and architecture, helping to produce the finished product. They also fill in the gaps between the company's solutions to complex cloud concerns. Additionally, they collaborate with the company's developers and engineers to ensure that the technology being created is sound. Even a quick Google search will demonstrate the high demand for the cloud architects across a wide range of import sectors. Companies like IBM, Salesforce, Google, Microsoft, Netflix, Amazon are right now looking for highly qualified cloud architects to join their teams. Now let us go to our next topic. Sought after cloud architect skills. Now, let us check out some of the most sought after skills that most industries look for in a cloud architect. Networking. Domain Name System or DNS Transmission Control Protocol / Internet Protocol, TCP/IP, Virtual Private Network, VPN, and Hypertext Transfer Protocol are all elements that a cloud architect should be able to deal with. It may be challenging to develop efficient cloud-based systems that are both scalable and secure without a solid understanding of networking. Basic coding. Knowing programming languages like Python, C# or Java will enable you to develop solutions and proofs of concepts that will be more convincing to senior executives. As a cloud architect, you'll create business solutions to support the organization's goals, which means having a good foundation in business skills like calculating return on investments, how to read financial statements, and basics of what C-level executives care about. Cloud security. Securing access and data is essential to your role as a cloud architect. This means you should be proficient in concepts like identity and access management firewalls, VPN, and in-plane switching or IPS systems. Leadership. You'll frequently be in charge of groups of other IT experts who are building reliable and effective cloud environments with you, including engineers and developers. Effective leadership, teamwork, and communication are essential. Let's check our next topic. Cloud architect average job salary ranges. Now when it comes to India, the average annual salary that a cloud architect receives is somewhere around 17.9 lakhs per annum, where that can range from somewhere between rupees 4 lakhs per annum to as high as 40 lakhs per annum.
Whereas in the United States, the cloud architect role pays around 114,000 US dollars annually on an average, where the salary ranges from somewhere between $75,000 to 289,000 US dollars. As we can see, the cloud architect role is a high paying job in the United States. Now let's move to our next topic, sample interview questions. Now, let us go through some of the sample interview questions that may help you land your dream cloud architect job when you attend your next interview for the same. First question: how are applications run locally connected to cloud services? Second question: what should the plan be for moving applications to the cloud? Third question: what is AWS Lambda serverless? Fourth question: what makes the Lambda serverless implementation a problematic one? Fifth question: what purpose does the API gateway serve? Now, these are some of the questions that will help you perform better in the cloud architect interview. Now, let's move to our next topic, future of cloud architect. In comparison to 2015, the number of cloud computing employment has increased by 55% by 2019, according to the statistics from the Indeed. And according to a recent study, the enormous demand for knowledge in the cloud ecosystem would result in creation of around 1 million computing jobs by 2022. Due to lack of faith in the stability of a cloud environment and the misunderstanding that the security of the cloud services or storage can be compromised, cloud architecture and cloud-based computing were initially not welcomed by all companies. Cloud technology will begin to displace on-premise or internal technologies due to the expanding IT sector's increasing demands for storage space and quick services. In order to minimize the migration problems, this has also led to many firms use cloud technologies early on. The cloud market is projected to grow up to $718.07 billion by the year 2027, with a 13.9% of CAGR or compound annual growth rate. Hence, it is pretty safe to say that the future of the cloud architecture looks more than promising. Now let's get to the main part of this session, learning curve for cloud architects. Now, let us go through some of perhaps the most important topic of this session, which is a step-by-step process of how to become a cloud architect. Now, this would be a bit different from the usual career paths because the role of a cloud architect is not that of an entry level. Let us break down the process into a few steps so that it will be much easier to grasp and understand the same as well. Step 1. Earn a bachelor's degree. Employers typically prefer to hire applicants who have at least a bachelor's degree. One of the greatest methods to acquire knowledge and abilities in both theoretical and practical realms is to obtain a degree in computer science or as closely related discipline. It could provide you with a solid basis for working with operating systems, comprehending network principles, following recommended procedures for cloud security, and learning programming languages. Step 2. Online certifications that are critically acclaimed. Since getting certified as a cloud architect is not for freshers in general, other than a college degree and actual work experience in an industry as close enough roles, this is the best option, which is to undergo the following certifications. The Microsoft Certified Azure Solutions Architect Expert, the AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate, the IBM Certified Solution Advisor Cloud Reference. Now, these are some of the industry recognized certifications which will help you get a long way ahead. Step 3. Obtain experience in relevant fields. The position of a cloud architect is not that of an entry level. You must obtain practical experience by working in technological industries. You can begin your career in a variety of ways and stay on path to your goal because there is a great deal of overlap among diverse IT professions. Let's see some of the relevant entry-level positions. 1. Web developers, system engineers, cloud or IT support, database developers, IT support technicians, database administrators, and finally, data management specialists. Now, these are some of the roles which will help you to grow into the positions of that dream cloud architect role that you've been having. Now, let's go to a quick recap of the entire session. Initially, we went through why become a cloud architect. And then, we saw some of the most sought after cloud architect skills. After which we went through the cloud architect average job salary ranges. And then we saw some of the most frequently asked sample interview questions. And then we went on to discuss the future of cloud architect. After which we finally went through the various steps included in the learning curves for a cloud architect. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel and enabling that bell icon so that you will never miss any updates from Intellipaat.
Just a quick info guys, if you want to make a career in cloud computing, then Intellipaat provides an advanced certification on cloud and DevOps by IIT Madras. This course is taught by industry experts and IIT Madras faculty. This course is designed to upskill and land your dream job.